We'll do it. Bring it in, man. Bring it in, zoom in on the receiver. Get a good look at it, because it's about to be gone. What's up, people? Welcome to the Istanbul / Turkey / Glen gets a new hairline / I don't even know if I said this on YouTube. Yes, I did. / I'm about to get handsome as fuck. I was tempted on bringing this. Do I need this? Will I get through security with this? Okay, I'm late. Unfortunately, it's only me going. I'm gonna rot away in a hotel in Turkey for 5 days with a swollen head. Mega mind Gillen. It's not 2 days. It's Monday and I come back on Friday.
Yeah, but you are gonna be rotting away for 2 days. Only.
Yes.
The rest you'll be preoccupied.
Okay, people. My flight is in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Still haven't even checked in. I've got my tickets.
Might miss the flight, but anyway.
Let's go get a new hairline. Oh yeah, and I won't be able to train for 2 weeks, which is shit, bro.
So no more.
I'm already having severe body dysmorphia lately. I don't want to start the bulk at the body fat I'm at. I want to cut, but I can't cut if I can't train. Skylar, goodbye. I'm going to get a new hairline. I'm about to be fresh, about to be clean. Make sure you tell all these motherfuckers to use the code Glen so I can feed you. Mwah. I'm late. Before I go, I got you a flower.
Okay, put my
in
flower
remembrance
back.
of me. Have a great week. We just made it to Turkey. This is like the biggest airport I've ever seen. So from the time we landed on the runway, it took us 20 minutes to get to the gate. And like you can just see how big this thing is. Okay, I'm crazy late. I was supposed to be here at like 11:15. It's midnight. I hope the person who's bringing me to where I'm staying is still here. Bougie. Not too shabby, bro. Not too shabby. Okay, the waterfall shower. Oh yes. Oh lads, I'm gonna try and get some rest. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh, thank God. There's water. I read up the reviews like right before I arrived to this place because it was like a 40-minute taxi, which I probably shouldn't have done. And apparently there's like a big ass train that passes by here like every hour at night. But anyway, this is the room, this is the setup, this is where I will be put up for the week. Time to get some rest and get on with the big day tomorrow, man. I should be nervous. Why am I not nervous? I'm about to get the head torn off me. But it's all good, man. I see the vision. Oh. Good morning, people. I had probably one of the worst sleeps of my entire life. But today is the day. Oh, I needed that. Yeah, people, today's the day. It is 10 a.m. I get picked up at 10:40, which means I need to get my ass up in the shower, get washed, and then head to the clinic. The clinic that I'm doing this with is called Vera Clinic. They have a lot of solid transformations, so I feel like I'm in good hands. So yeah, another look at the room. Don't mind the mess. I went and got some water. bed, fridge, tea and coffee, there's a safe, TV, a couch, and in the bathroom. I get picked up by my driver in 15 minutes. I need to get dressed real quick and then it's straight to the clinic. We are all dressed and ready to go. I should be nervous, but for some reason, I'm just not. Maybe I just don't know what I'm in for right now. Are you ready for this shit, Glen? I know there's gonna be a question, and that question being why? And then there's gonna be people saying, nah, he fucking needs this. This is where we're staying, by the way. Okay, people. I am supposed to wait here to get picked up by my driver and then head straight to the clinic. From then it's consultation, hair transplant, home, rest, back there tonight for some treatment, back home, sleep, back there tomorrow for the first wash. So it's gonna be like done and dusted in that, which I'd probably prefer because when like stuff is dragged out over a week, it just gets long, doesn't it? I guess that's my driver. Thank you. How are you?
Morning.
Morning. Got the squad, the Glen Gillen squad. That's my videographer for today. We just done like some staged entrance. I hopped out first, but I hopped out too quick, so they had a parked up van and I had to redo the entrance. I'm good, thank you, yeah.
Right, this way.
Sounds good.
Where are you coming from?
Dublin, Ireland.
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 How long was your flight?
Yeah, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Benim siyah çizim kalemim dolapta.
You can have a seat right over here.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Glen. Nice
How
to
are
meet
you? Nice to meet you.
So, our doctor is going to ask you a couple of medical questions.
Selam yok değil mi?
Başlayalım.
Kameranın.
This is your first time here in Turkey?
Yeah, first time.
Can I ask some questions?
Yes, go ahead.
Medical questions.
First of all, can you have a seat here? We will examine your donor area, your...
This is our donor region, sir. But in terms of quality, your grafts look double and triple mostly. And this is the frontal region. To our bare eyes, to be honest, we cannot see those hairs. But if we take a closer look, this is 70 times closer.
That's crazy.
You can see there are still some baby hairs that can benefit some sport. These are sides. Usually the vessels are more prominent on the sides, which is something natural. And we will design our hairline first. Then we will show it to you and have your comments on it.
This is how our front line will look like. And of course, it's not going to be like a simple straight hairline. You know, we will draw like small like zigzags up
Yeah.
and down to give it like a more natural look.
I'm happy with that.
If you like, put your camera up. If you like, you can show your hairline.
So we will go to the lobby again. We should sign these papers for the operation.
Okay.
You know? And then we will go one more downstairs to change our clothes and prepare you for the operation.
Sounds good.
Like a minute, I will check the room.
Yeah, you're
If it
good,
is
man.
available. Take your time.
Okay, people, consultation is done. This is the line we have. Sharp. So I have to get bloods now?
Yeah, they will take like a blood from you, and then they will check your blood pressure, and then we will go like to this photograph room. After that, we shave your donor area, and then we will go direct to our operation room.
Perfect.
I will be explaining to you. When?
Ready?
Okay, you ready?
So excited? Nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Bye. Hello. Peppers. Meds.
What?
So they haven't seen me yet. Wait. I'm gonna make sure I'm hidden. They haven't seen me yet. What are you saying?
No, I look at nothing there.
Rate my new head from 1 through 10.
Wait, On what scale? What scale are we talking about?
1 to 10 on, does it look crazy?
It's a fucking 10 on the mega minus, yeah.
Yeah, they still haven't seen me yet. I haven't
Okay.
revealed myself yet.
When are you gonna reveal?
Maybe, yeah, tomorrow I will. This is the setup for the night, people. I have this blood cover for the pillow. AC on full whack. I somehow managed to get my tee off. I was recommended not to, but I'm a daredevil. And they also provided the kid with a goddamn bucket hat. Anyway, folks, about to get some sleep while I'm up at 6 AM, so not really a good night's sleep, but see you lot tomorrow. Are you sure you lot want to see this? Close your eyes. Hey. Okay, let me compose myself. What a trip. I'm home now almost 3 days. And the last thing I filmed, I believe, on this camera would have been the night of the procedure when I was on FaceTime to M. That's it. The day after that, I went back to the clinic to get the first wash and laser treatment. I also done 2 oxy cure treatments, I think they are. You're in like a chamber, pressure drops, you have a gas mask on, you're breathing 100% oxygen with like high or low pressure, either one. I can't remember. I was still irkied off his Xanax. But I've been through a lot, man. I've been through some phases over the past few days, people. I'm gonna try, and I have shit on my phone. I'll pop it up. At one point I looked like Cartman out South Park. Like my head expanded X3 its normal size, and I'm not joking. My face was like out to here. But we're here. It's been a couple of days. As you can see, I'm looking mighty fine. I look like a nut job. I look like the type of person you don't want to bump into when you're walking down an alley at night. Where do I begin though, people? There's gonna be a lot of questions. There's gonna be why. There's gonna be everybody asking about my experience, like go into detail. I'm gonna try and answer everything. First question would be why. It's not that I was ever insecure. You know me as a person. Do I seem like the type of person to care about something like a hairline? Probably not, but if I could opt for a sharper hairline, why not go for it? Okay, it's just like when people have issues with their teeth. If there's an option there to go and get new teeth and you have the means to get it, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a greater excuse. I just wanted to get it because I was going to get it done eventually. So why not now? And obviously I was in talks with Vera Clinic. I obviously done the whole Google research, checking reviews, and I felt like they were the spot. So I got onto them, got in touch. We set everything up. Whatever package suited me, and then the rest was history. Experience of the trip though, I'm going to go through the phases, right? This might be a long video. The trip as a whole was smooth. It was so smooth. And I feel like a lot of it was down to them, Vera. Just because I was in a foreign country, I didn't know my way about. There was a language barrier. I know I would have struggled. I've traveled alone a lot, and I know I would have struggled if I didn't have the transport that they offer you. So transport from the airport to the hotel or wherever you're staying, transport from the hotel to the clinic. They're walking you through the entire process. I had like a translator with me the entire time when I was in the consultation, when I went in to get the actual procedure done. Before the procedure, he sat me down, he told me everything that was going to happen from start to finish of my trip. And just that alone made it more comfortable, because again, I was really out of my comfort zone. This was a last minute trip for me. It felt like I just booked it and I was over there 2 weeks later. That's how quick this was. So it was a lot. I know without stuff that they provided, I'm sure all clinics do, but just stuff that they provided, it was just more comfortable, especially because the procedure itself can be nerve-wracking. Never mind being in a country where you don't know what people are saying and stuff around you. Anyway, we arrived day one, consultation in, straight away hair transplant. It was like that. I was shocked. I thought we were going to talk for a couple of hours, but no. Obviously go home that night. I ended up ordering a Popeyes. Popeyes is in Istanbul. What? Popeyes need to get your ass to Dublin. Ended up ordering a Popeyes. Slept. Next morning, first wash, laser treatment, another oxycure session, and I was done. Transport back to the hotel, and you're just chilling. Again, I can only speak from my experience, but it was way more comforting than I thought it would be, because not only are you going here for surgery, basically, I didn't speak the language, I didn't know much about the surgery, I didn't do a whole lot of research like watching videos on hair transplants that I know a lot of you have, because I've got an outrageous amount of DMs since I came home. Like, this is like the #1 thing that's being talked about now with me ever, it feels like. I've never posted anything or talked about anything that has got a bigger response than this, and it's mind blowing. Anyway, chilled out in the hotel for the next 2 days, and then I flew home on Friday. I went through many stages, my head. It was swollen, then I took the headband off when I got back to Dublin, and then my whole head swole, and then a day later I have black eyes and shit, and now the day after, which is today, my head has almost came back to normal size, still have the black eyes, and I still look like an absolute nut job. Also, I walked through the airport coming home to Dublin like this. I didn't give a shit. That's another thing I noticed with a lot of people messaging me. It's just how to maneuver after you get it done. Lad, you shouldn't give a shit. You're gonna see at the end of this video that I feel like I'm entering just a new stage in life. Just, it sounds cringe, sounds cliche. I know how this is gonna sound, but just a new version of me. I still feel like it didn't happen. Like, that was the quickest week of my life. I couldn't recommend this clinic more. There's nothing I could have imagined for them to do more for me. I had a translator here the entire time, checking on me in the middle of procedure when I'm elbow on Xanax. He's like, Glenn, you good? Do you need water? Do you need this? Do you need that? Whenever anyone was saying anything to me, he'd be like, yo, Glenn, they just said this, that. What do you want me to tell them? Like, proper, just calming. I didn't need to think about anything. I had my man, Ibrahim, take care of shit. But what an experience. This is it now. I think there's only one more thing to do. Also, I have my own referral link. The kid got his hands on one. If any of you go through this link and proceed with the following, you'll be helping me out directly. So any questions you have, into the comments. I will see it on this video, or keep checking up on this video. I'll do updates and stuff 6-12 months, but I'm glad I done it. A lot of you are afraid to pull the trigger. You're holding off, you're scared, you're nervous, you don't know how it's gonna go. Is it a rough experience? Is it a lot? Let me tell you, it's fine. So I know there's gonna be people, Glenn, why are you doing this type of stuff? You should love you for who you are. Who doesn't want a sharp ass hairline? It was gonna happen sooner or later, so why not knock it out now? Okay, people. I guess there's only one last thing to do. Yes, people! The winter arc is coming! Glen 2.0 in this bitch!